Welcome to video 3. In this video we are going to find and replace text and just do some more formatting of the text using the ribbon up here. So if you have not, please hit Command Home or just simply click up top so we can be at the home of the document, or top of the document. When we find text to replace it, it will always start at the point of the insertion place. So you always want to make sure you got the top of the doc. This is quite different than the old version, the find and replace. It is simply just the magnifying glass up top here. We are going to click here. This isn't going to be a word we replace, but I just want you to type newsletter. So it immediately from the top of the document searches all the way through, and it's going to highlight in yellow how many instances of that word that you type. Our first instance and our only instance was all the way at the bottom of the document. Okay, that was just an example showing we are actually going to type with a capital C, go ahead and type the word cottage. So we have 4 instances of cottage, and it's always going to be a little shaded darker than the one that you're selected. We want to replace, so in order to replace, you must click that arrow of the magnifying glass and now choose replace. And it opens up a little thumbnail on the left here. So again, the word we are finding is cottage. I'm just going to type it here again. I don't think we need to, but we want to replace it with cabana. So we're going to say cabana birdhouses now. So when we click the find, if you keep clicking the find, you can see that it jumps. Again, you can go through. I want you to click, and I still want that top one shaded by the time you make it all the way through there. So we're going to click the replace button. Okay? So when I click on that, it's going to replace however many times. So we are going to skip one of them. So we are going to click find to go ahead and skip the happy cottage birdseed. We're going to click. So once again, we are going to click replace on the very first one. So if I scroll up a little bit, you can see that your Chickadee Cabana Birdhouse received. The one I want to skip over is this one. So I'm going to click find to skip over that one instance, and then I'm going to replace the last 2. So when I'm done, I should just have a cottage for this one example here. Again, if you ever screw up, you can click the undo button there. Okay, and that is it for find and replace, so I do not want that there. I want to X out of it completely, and I'm done with that one. Go ahead and save, and again, we can just X. It gets rid of the shading or the yellow highlights, whatever it is. At that point. The last thing that we're going to do, I want to go back to the print layout view. So hold your cursor over that and click on the print layout view. This is the view that most of you are familiar with. Oops. The next thing I'm going to do is hold my cursor all the way to the left of congratulations and select it. Okay, so the common tools that I have in the ribbon that most of you are familiar with are right here. We do bold and italics a lot. We change the size a lot. We change the color a lot. So hopefully you're familiar with that. If not, it's something great to know. So we're going to click on the B to bold congratulations. Something a lot of people don't know are what exactly the A with the arrow up and the A with the arrow down really are next to the size. So if I wanted to choose a specific size, I could always choose it. If I wanted to mess around first to see how much bigger, I could just simply click the A up, the A down, and see how many sizes. It will go just to the next one. So I'm going to click the A up 3 times, which takes it to size 16. Okay, select the 4 lines right here. So go far enough left and you can just simply drag down, and we are going to do a bulleted list for that. So up top here, you have a bulleted list and a numbered list. I'm going to click right on top of the bulleted list to give me exactly what I want. We are going to scroll down in the document until we find the hammer. So right here, the hammer, which is a newsletter. Usually you do something different to a newsletter, which is italicize it. So I'm going to go up in my ribbon and click the I to italicize. One more thing before we finish this third video is I may not see all of my options if my Word document is too skinny. It gets rid of more and it might just have icons instead of words describing it. So my computer screen is a lot skinnier than yours. So this is what I have right now. So just keep that in mind to keep your Word document wide enough so you can do editing. All right, Command S to save, and we'll be back with the last video.